You've finally written your book and now it really hits. What if no one reads it? What if the reviews are bad? What if I'm not good enough? Every new author feels this at some point. Confidence doesn't just appear when you publish. It's built step by step. Today, I'll show you how to build real confidence as a first-time author. These steps will help you publish with pride, silence that inner critic, and keep writing. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's trust. Trust in your voice, your message, and your growth. As a first-time author, it's easy to question every sentence and every decision. But without confidence, you'll spend more time doubting yourself than writing or promoting your book. Confidence gives you courage to share your work, pitch your book, talk about it proudly, and handle feedback without breaking down. It's not about pretending to be fearless. It's about showing up even when you're scared. Every confident author you admired once started where you are, uncertain, nervous, and questioning if anyone would care. Fear is part of the creative process. It's normal to feel nervous before releasing your book. However, if these feelings of fear and self-doubt persist and you start affecting your work, it might be a sign of imposter syndrome, a common issue among first-time authors. That nervous energy you feel before releasing your book, that's not a sign you're doing something wrong. It's proof you care. Fear only becomes a problem when it stops you from moving forward. So here's something to remember. You're not supposed to feel ready. Confidence comes after the action, not before. The first time you publish, your brain screams, "Don't do it," because it's new and uncertain. That's your comfort zone talking. But your confidence lives outside that zone. So when fear shows up, acknowledge it. Say, "I see you, but we're doing it anyway." Let's stop for a second and appreciate what you've done. You've wrote a book. That alone puts you ahead of most people who say they'll write someday. Finishing a manuscript is proof that you can commit, focus, and follow through. Even if no one ever reads it, you achieved something that required discipline and vision, and that's worth celebrating. Confidence grows from recognizing your wins, not waiting for others to validate them. So the next time you catch yourself saying,
"I'm not a real author yet,"
stop. You're an author the moment you finish your book. If you're finding this helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and tap the notification bell so you're always first to know when a new video drops. Perfectionism kills confidence. You might keep editing your manuscript, changing covers, or second-guessing your blurb. But at some point, you have to hit publish. Your first book doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be finished and available. Every author improves with each project. The only way to get better is to keep going. Think of your first book as the foundation of your writing career. You're not trying to create your masterpiece. You're building momentum. When you release perfectionism, you create space for growth. Confidence grows faster when you're not doing this alone. Find other authors who understand what you're going through. Online communities, writing groups, or critique partners can make a big difference. When you share your wins and fears with people who get it, you realize you're not alone. If you don't have a community yet, start small. Follow a few authors on social media who inspires you. Comment on their posts. The more you connect, the less you'll feel isolated and the more confidence you'll have to keep pushing forward. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to destroy your confidence. You'll see other authors releasing books faster, getting more reviews, or hitting charts, and it'll make you feel behind. But here's the thing. You're seeing their results, not their process. You don't see their failures, rewrites, or low sales months. Everyone's path looks different because everyone's goal and timelines are different. Instead of comparing, use other authors as inspiration. Let them remind you what's possible, not what's missing. Your story, your style, and your growth are yours alone. That's your power. The way you talk to yourself shapes your confidence more than anything else. If your inner voice keeps saying, "I'm not good enough," your mind starts to believe it. Replace those thoughts with facts. I finished the book. I'm learning with every chapter. I'm becoming a stronger writer. These aren't empty affirmations. They're true statements. You don't need to fake confidence. You need to remind yourself the truth you've already earned. Your inner dialogue should sound like a coach, not a critic. If you're feeling stuck or not sure how to get your book published, I offer personalized coaching to guide you step by step, from first draft to hitting publish. Whether you're just starting or ready to release your book, I'll help you move forward with confidence. I offer 4 different levels: quick clarity call, a focused one-on-one session to specific publishing questions, introductory session, a quick strategy session to assess where you are in your publishing journey, self-publishing power hour, a deep dive one-on-one strategy session tailored to your publishing goals, and the Indie Author Jumpstart, 3 one-hour coaching calls to take your book from draft to publication. Check out the link in the description. Feedback is part of being an author, but it doesn't define your worth. When you publish your first book, some people will love it and others won't. That's normal. Confidence means knowing how to separate your work from your identity. A negative review doesn't mean you're a bad writer. It means someone had a different taste. Read feedback with curiosity, not emotion. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of, what's wrong with me? Take what's useful, leave what's not, and keep moving forward. You can grow without tearing yourself down. Confidence isn't just a mindset, it's built through habits. Every time you write, edit, post about your book, or publish something new, you're reinforcing the belief that you can do hard things. Consistency builds proof, and proof builds trust in yourself. So, set small, achievable goals. Write 500 words a day. Post once a week about your writing process. Learn 1 new publishing skill each month. As you hit those goals, you'll start to feel more capable. Not because you told yourself to, but because you've earned it through action. When your confidence wavers, go back to your why. Why did you want to write this book? To inspire, to escape, to prove to yourself that you could? Hold on to that reason. That's your anchor. Confidence doesn't come from praise. It comes from purpose. When your why is strong, self-doubt loses its grip. You don't need to have it all figured out to be confident. You just need to keep showing up. Confidence grows every time you take action. Every word you write, every book you publish, every risk you take. And once you start believing in your own voice, everything changes. Even if you hit a slow season or your sales start to dip, don't panic. Every author goes through that stage. It's part of the process, not the end of it. What matters most is how you respond when things feel quiet. And if you need a boost to get back on track, check out this video where I show you how to keep your mindset strong, your creativity flowing, your momentum going, even when your numbers aren't moving. Click on it now, and I'll see you there.